Justin.
Brian?
Beautiful day.
It certainly is.
Gorgeous day. So we're back with Prime Driven. Thank you so much for helping me with all the things and giving us these cars. These are two vehicles, the S2000 and the STI, that we've covered before but never directly compared. And that's what we're going to have a talk about right now. Obviously we couldn't do this in an S2000, even with the roof up. You're still... That car is meant to be driven without the roof.
That's right.
It's there. A car like that is... Hey, we can have air conditioning.
Yeah, I think it works too.
Climate control. AC button on. Nope. Helps to have the compressor turning. There we go. So sport sharp, but that's suspension setting. Where is it?
I don't know.
SI drive. I'm gonna keep it on sport. Let's see if I stall it. After driving a Subaru
for years.
Yeah.
But not a turbo Subaru.
I've abandoned my search for the Forester Sport after driving two of them. Whatever springs that they put in that clutch, it's not this. Whatever transmission is in the Forester Sport is not this transmission.
Really?
It's so freaking heavy.
Interesting.
It feels like a truck.
Yeah, this is pretty light.
It's fine.
I thought it would be more heavy duty initially.
Yeah. Oh, telescoping wheel. I wish I had that.
Yeah, hashtag modern car.
Oh, I like it having it right in front of me. This was our first comparison video. I think maybe, I can't remember if RCR did a dedicated Monday morning video on just two different, that's good. It's not, I've driven some Subarus that have the big turbo and also have, I'm gonna put on sport sharp. Doesn't feel really any bumpier than just regular sport.
No, it rides nice.
Yeah. How did Tony like the choo-choo and the blow-off? Did he rev it up good?
Oh yeah, he was mesmerized. He's like, oh, this is turbo?
This guy in this GMC Tahoe behind us wants to go. All right, dude, you want some of this?
Yeah, he's playing for keeps back there.
Yo, look at this guy. I know we're supposed to be talking and being entertained, but I am entertained just by this. There is, you know, it's a substantially larger car than the S2000 that I just got out of.
Yeah.
And the S2000 doesn't roll at all. Was that S2000 I was in? Did it have some sort of sport suspension on it?
No, that's factory suspension.
Oh, that is nice.
I mean, it is a factory sport suspension, you know, but,
right.
But yeah, that's not.
Yeah, because normally I didn't go over the build sheets. I mean, you sent them to me, but I've since forgotten them. Because normally a lot of the giveaway cars have stuff done to them.
Yes.
Of which both of these cars do. That one has intake exhaust or intake stock exhaust?
Intake, header, stock exhaust, so that it's not so
right.
raspy, far canny.
Right, because I loved the induction noise in that. I thought maybe there might be a sports exhaust, but it wasn't doing that popping thing.
Yes.
Which I've noticed is something I see more and more now, particularly in the Fiestas and the Focus STs, is to get that overrun pow. It's no longer popping, it sounds like a 22 going on.
Yes.
Pow, pow, pow. Like, that is not, I get it. You're angry at your dad. So, but do I have to listen to your exhaust on your freaking Mazda 3?
Yeah, and even, I mean, a lot of the factory tuned cars now do that on purpose. Like the RS5, the Audi RS5 was one of the first factory cars where they literally make the ECU, throw extra fuel in on an upshift or a downshift or a liftoff just to turn fuel into noise.
Man.
Now, I can respect that because it was from the Germans. But the aftermarket stuff, yeah, I mean, everything pops and bangs now.
Yeah. loud doesn't mean fast. It really does.
And this setup with the primary cat is there, and then it's, you know, full cat back parent. Like it's like just a nice throaty, rumbly. You know, like it's not even that much louder than stock, but it's a good noise.
Right.
You know? It's the noise you want this car to make.
It's the classic Subaru burble.
Yeah.
But
like
Subarus can get obnoxious really fast.
Yes. Yeah.
It feels like it pulls harder in third than it does in second.
I think it does.
This is the best riding car I think you've given away yet.
Yeah, well, that's because it's stock suspension too. Right.
Did you change the tires, or are these the tires that were on it?
Yeah, this is brand new wheels and tires. Okay. So these are oversized tires. These are 255. I think they're 40. 255, 40, 18s. You know, I forget now too. It was so much time between when we put them together on paper and then when we actually have them ready to go. But yeah, I think it's 255, 40, 18. So they're like 10. They're 10 over on the width. So that gives you a little bit nicer ride.
I like it.
This factory suspension, like it already sits about right to me. So like normally we're putting on the coilovers to lower it. Right. But I was like, I think it looks good, and it rides so good. I'm like, I kind of don't want to ruin it.
Yeah. If you're like when we made the argument, the video's already out now in YouTube time. That my argument is, of the two cars, if you have to daily one, well, clearly you're going to daily the 4-door hatchback that won't bottom out over anything, that rides in the snow, as which Subarus do. One of the more saddest sights I've seen is an excessively lowered Subaru that can no longer ride in the snow because it turned its front splitter into a snowplow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and while they look cool in pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like our thing with all the giveaway cars, because it's all the cars we used to build for customers, is they're usable and they're reliable. Right. In order to keep them both of those, we can't put them all the way on the ground. Right. We can't make 1,000,000 horsepower. Right. Like this is making like 300 wheel on a flash and, you know, intake and, you know, exhaust and all that. But, you know, it works. Right. It's just better than stock. Because stock was pretty freaking good.
Right. And you have big wheels. If you put the big wheels on it, you wouldn't be able to do what I just did, was to turn full lock, turn around. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And that's another side effect of putting them on the ground. Right. You know, you slam a car, you don't have wheel clearance anymore. Yeah, get it. That's good. It's funny. It's such a different power delivery than the Evo. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, you got another 500 cc's, you got a flat motor, right? A lot more torque, but the delivery is more different than I thought it would be. Because much like the Evo, I never drove...
Much more civilized.
Yeah. Yeah. Much like the Evo, I hadn't driven one of them until we gave one away. Yeah. I hadn't driven one of these this year until, you know, we bought it for the giveaway. And I was like, dang, this is like the closest thing to all things to all men now. Right. It's comfortable, but it turns. You know, it sounds awesome, but it's not annoying. No. It's yeah, it's just, I don't know. Yeah. Just all the right parts for our kind of build. Exactly. You know, like we're not these like big crazy companies that build 600, 700, 800 horsepower cars and give them away. And
good luck with that.
Then you gotta worry about it working. Right. I mean, they're cool. I think they're cool, but it's not what we do. And also, like we don't know 500 horsepower cars. So like we're not going to give away a car that we couldn't feasibly fix. Like if we were, you know, driving it for a video or something and something went wrong. Right. You know? Like, okay, what do we do now with this built motor, you know, single turbo RB? Right. You know.
And I'm also hitting these potholes or hitting the tar snakes in here, and I just realized I was hitting them. Yeah. As opposed to, I'm like, wait, what is it? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not avoiding.
Yeah, it just doesn't,
I haven't been avoiding anything. No.
And that's why we didn't put the coilovers on. Right. So we're like, it's not going to do that anymore if we put the coilovers on. And I wouldn't have really lowered it any more than it already is. No. Because like we got the add-ons, obviously, like the splitters and everything. And once you put that stuff on there, the car is effectively lowered. Right. You know, in terms of your clearances. And we want them to be usable. the big thing for this giveaway number 11. Yeah, get it.
Oh, it's yelling at me. There's a little red light.
Oh yeah, the red shift light comes on. Yeah. But the big thing for this giveaway is obviously we're giving away both cars. So this isn't an or giveaway where you get to pick one or the other for one winner. It's and. First place gets to pick whichever car they want. Second place gets the other car. And both of them still get $5,000 cash.
It's like, it's like the Price is Right one. You win the showcase, you want to take it or pass.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, you know, so it's not, there's been some confusion because no one's ever done two cars at the same time.
Yeah.
And we wanted to do something different and cool and appeal to, you know, more than one type of, you know, customer all at the same time.
Right.
So we figured we'll do maximum contrast.
Yeah.
A rear-wheel drive, all-motor roadster. And a all-wheel drive, 5-seater
turbocharged hatchback, 5-door hatch.
Yeah.
What is Subaru? Was this the last year for the STI hatch, or
this was
the year there was
hatch.
only hatch?
Yes. Yeah. In 12 they put out the sedan, which I'm not. We got the hatch because I think the hatch looks better.
Yeah.
Mechanically, obviously, it's the same car.
Right. Yeah. I think Ken Block had a Drifter, a Gymkhana, or something with his hatch. This model of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was one of the earlier Gymkhanas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before he went to Ford.
Right. Then he did the Mustang.
Yep. Well, and then he had a Focus. He had a Focus rallycross car because he ran for their factory team for a while. Yeah, this is just a great car. The S2000 is a great roadster sports car.
Right.
But like you said, we couldn't have this conversation in the S2000.
Yeah.
The AC does work.
Great audio coming out.
Nice. It's like a lap of luxury here. I'm not used to this modern stuff.
It's like they build a car to use every day.
I don't even understand that.
No.
With the intake, you know, you get, especially with the windows down, it's way more pronounced, but you know, every time you tow in, just...
Yep. And this is me doing it in 6. I really should be in 5th for a longer pull. Oh, it's almost over. Park in front?
Yeah.
It's like you own the place.
Yeah, it's almost like I own the place. With my partner.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, well, we're in front of the shop. Stays in there. Thank you so much, Justin. And good luck to everybody who's entering.